It's like you're looking through a straw, a teeny tiny straw. And you've determined that what you see through that straw is all there is. You've determined that there's nothing more to life than what you see through that straw. But it's nonsense. There's so much more to life. There's 360 degrees of life that you're not seeing. But because you're so stuck in the way that you see life, because you've been conditioned by your family, by your religion, by your sacred book, by your friends, by your teachers, by your boss, by everyone around you, by everything, all the stuff happening in the world, the media, all condition you to think that only what you see through this straw, that's all there is. And so your life is tiny compared to what it could be. But because it's a bit better than the people around you, because yeah, you work hard, you do what you need to do, you think, well, maybe this is as good as it gets and I should just be grateful. Honey, there's so much more to life. You are one with the divine, literally. You've known, you're a spiritual person, so you know these things, but you don't really know them. There's a part of you that is quite scared of exploring beyond what you've known to be true, what you've been taught to be true, because, oh my gosh, people might think something of you. They might think that you're leaving the path. They might think that you're backsliding. They might think that you're losing the plot and you're being deceived. You even think that anybody trying to tell you that you can prosper a heck of a lot more than you are right now, you believe them, but you also wonder if they're trying to scam you. Are you done? Are you done yet? Are you done with living within this little viewpoint when there's so much more available to you? Prosperity in all areas of your life is your divine right. But you have to actually choose to widen your awareness, to change the way you think about things, to open up to the fact that there are bigger ideas than you realize. I mean, we are spiritual people. We know that actually the divine God, the source of all there is so much bigger than what we know. And yet we persist in thinking that what we know is all there is. And anytime anybody tries to tell you any different, you think they're trying to take you for a ride or scam you or whatever. And then you start, I used to do this, okay? So I know what it's like to think this way, where you really do think that you have it, you know it, and everybody else is kind of, I don't know, talking nonsense or not quite sure. You are the only one that knows things, except you don't say that out loud. You live as though it's true. I was the pharmacist. I owned cars. I had houses. I believed I was blessed to be a blessing. And you know what? These things were true. But there was so much more to life that I wasn't allowing myself to experience because I was stuck in thinking that the way I had been taught since I was born was the only way. Even though I didn't like the life that I was living, it wasn't satisfying, it was okay. And I really did feel, I've worked very hard to get here. I should be thankful for it. But I was dissatisfied. I knew there was so much more to me. But how could I get myself there? And that's the question you ask yourself. But you're still, like I was a few years ago, you're still living within within that little aperture you're looking through and thinking that that's all there is to life. No, there's so much more. Freedom, fulfillment, financial abundance, a love-drenched life all wait for you to decide that you're ready to open up your awareness. Yes, I know you have dreams of the vision you have of serving people, the calling on your life. But even more than that as well, it's the life you want to live, the life you want your children to experience, the things you want to see, you want more. And I can tell you right now that the divine tells me time and time again that we're here on planet Earth to enjoy being here on planet Earth. Can you honestly say that you're enjoying your life? stuck in relationships that don't feel that great, but you think you have to serve them, you have to do what they need you to do because you love them, stuck in a job, a career, a business that you may not even like, but again, you're telling yourself you have to. Your energy, as you get older, your energy is kind of waning, and you're telling yourself, well, it's normal, I must be getting old. Really? 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 Do you think you were given a body that was just going to disintegrate just because? I'll tell you why you feel so energy drained. Because you're not living the life that you're actually here to live. Okay? You're not living the life that that you're here to live. Are you ready? Are you ready to awaken to what you're actually here to do? Are you ready to awaken to the life of fun, of adventure, of fulfillment, of freedom, a love-drenched life? Are you ready to wake up to it? Or are you still convinced that you know everything? I can speak to you so clearly because I was you. It's time for you to start rewiring your mindset, to start rewiring your heart, to open up to the fact that there's so much more that you don't know about and that you're holding yourself back from because you're worried that it might end up with you losing what you've worked so hard to get, even though you don't like what you have. Awaken. Awaken. Come into the Abundance Library. Start to open your mind to more empowering ideas. Start to rewire your mind, your heart for increased happiness, increased prosperity. Leave behind the pain, the limiting beliefs of the past. Rise victorious in your true design life. It is absolutely time for you to take back dominion over your money, over your relationships, over your energy. It's time to do more of what you want to do rather than continually doing only what you've been told you have to do. Awaken. Message me the word abundance and I'll get the details over to you. Also share this video with someone else. It's time for us to rise. As you start to live in your true design life, you will impact more people than you can whilst doing whatever it is the little things that you're doing in your spare time right now. It's time to awaken. You've known it for a while. I'm not telling you anything here that doesn't already, there's a feeling of yes inside of you. It's time. It's time to stop just looking through the straw and start seeing everything there is to see. Come into the Abundance Library. Message me the word abundance as well as share this video with somebody else. It's time to move forward, okay? I look forward to doing life with you. Much amazing love.